I have learned so much this year. I don't even know where to start. Hello, my loves, and welcome back to a brand new podcast episode here on the Jules Bellot podcast. As you might already have seen or heard, I do have two podcasts. I have an English podcast and a Spanish podcast. So here on YouTube, if you are watching on YouTube, you might see one English, one Spanish, always changing, taking turns. But if you are listening on Spotify, for example, I do have a separate Spotify and a separate, separate for English and for Spanish, just for your information. If you are completely new here, you have no idea who I am. My name is Jules Bellot. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a coach. I do lots of content creation also for brands, helping people also with their content. And of course, I'm here on YouTube. So if you are new, welcome. Please subscribe. That would mean so much to me. And other than that, let's just dive straight in because we have a lot to cover. I feel that this year, 2024, and I really want you to also reflect on 2024. Okay, now we are in the end, like literally at the end of 2024. We are in December as I'm recording this. And I know that it's like sometimes tough to look at the last, 8 months or 9 months and be like, what actually changed? What actually shifted? What has happened? Also because sometimes we can't even see so much of the growth, so much of the transformation if we are in our situation. Like we're just so focused on our everyday that sometimes it's hard to kind of like zoom out of the picture and be like, wait, I have achieved all of that? Wait, I have done all of this? I have gained so much clarity. I have learned so much about myself. I've set boundaries. Like, whoa! Sometimes it's really hard to see those things and see those changes and see this like evolution of you, this growth, if, for example, not a major thing has happened or like this major up level has happened. And I understand that and I get it, but I still want you now in December, as we're coming towards the end of the year, I want you to really go inwards, maybe journal, maybe reflect, go for a walk, just think about how far you've come and don't compare yourself, I always say that on here, to someone else, but compare yourself to you a few years ago, to yourself 2 years ago, yourself 5 years ago. You will see that even though maybe externally not a lot has changed, internally a lot has changed. And sometimes our external reality, the 3D world, needs to catch up, and that's fine. Like we don't need to know how or when or how long it's going to take. It's none of our business. All you need to know is just you have done so much, you have grown so much, and you are exactly where you need to be right now, right here listening. You are exactly where you need to be. That's all you need to know. And this is like literally one of my biggest lessons now in this year, 2024, from like professionally and also personally in my life. I just know that even though the external reality hasn't caught up yet, even though my biggest manifestation maybe hasn't happened yet, or I don't see it like in my materialistic world, I feel that I'm already that person who can achieve that. I feel that it's me. Like it has happened already. I maybe don't see it quite yet. Like it's not there yet, but I can see it in my vision. I can see it in my mind. I can picture myself in that life or having XYZ or, living a certain lifestyle. And I think that is also something that has like just been a really big life lesson this year, that it's okay if you don't see it quite yet in your 3D world. It's okay if it's just not happening when you want it to happen. That's the whole point, right? Like you need to let go, and letting go of the outcome, letting go of the when, of the how, is just the biggest thing that you can do, or the best thing you can do in order to then, yes, attract it, to, yes, bring it into your life. Because the moment you let go, the moment you, that's like all manifestation, the moment you let go, the moment you know that you're the one attracting that thing or the person or whatever, the job, but you are not attached to when it's going to happen. That's like literally when it's going to happen. So yeah, just reflect on your last 6, 7, 8, 9 months. Reflect on everything you've done, on everything that maybe just brought you so much joy, also so many things that brought you tears or sorrow, but made you the person that you are today, that made you the strong, beautiful, fierce woman that you are, if you're a female listening. I learned that accepting the unknown sometimes, accepting that I don't know when it's going to happen. I have no clue when it's going to come. But being ready, being prepared, being the version of myself, the person who is going to go all in once it's here and is going to take that opportunity is the lesson. And also another life lesson maybe that goes kind of hand in hand is that for me, 2024 was the year of opportunities. If you're following me on social media at Jules Bellot, you know that I do have like every year a different theme, I guess. Like I kind of like this thing. It's kind of like a game where every year I have a word, and that word kind of like is my year, if that makes sense. I don't know how that word comes to me. I still don't have the word for 2025, for example, but I don't know, like at some point it just comes to me and I'm like, okay, we're gonna stick with that word. And for 2004, it was opportunities. So what I do, and obviously there's still days left of 2024, I just see an opportunity as such and I go and take action on it. And I apply for that job, or I talk to that brand, or I send that email, or I invite that person to my podcast, because opportunities, right? Like, where is an opportunity and I'm gonna go and take it. Even though maybe that opportunity turns out to be not the right one for me at the right time, because I don't get that job offer, or because I don't get that job, or because I get rejected from a model agency, or whatever it might be, I still go and try to take action because it's an opportunity. We don't want to miss opportunities, do we? No, we don't. So we are going to prepare ourselves as best as we can. Start with the mindset, of course, to really believe that you're the person who deserves this, whatever. And then go and take action. Go and see every single thing as a beautiful, beautiful opportunity for you to grow, to evolve, to get richer, to get wealthier, to get healthier, to get happier, whatever it might be in your case. What a year. What a year of maybe not hitting that big milestone, or 100K in business, or I don't know, for you it might be 10K in business, or it might be not starting a business at all this year, even though you're really dreaming of having an online business and working from wherever in the world. Maybe you haven't started your YouTube channel yet and you're not talking to brands and creating content. Like, it doesn't matter if this year, 2024, wasn't that like big, juicy year where so much has happened, where it just skyrocketed and another milestone and here and there. It doesn't matter. For you, it has still been a successful year because you've grown internally. You have shown up every single day, even though maybe sometimes you don't feel like it. Maybe sometimes you don't feel like smiling, or you don't feel like going to work, and you still do it. You still show up for yourself. Maybe sometimes you don't feel like going to the gym and you still do something for your body. Maybe you cancel on an appointment that you've had because you just, in that moment, you just don't feel like it. You just want to be at home and by yourself. And that's okay too. That's you showing up for yourself. So this end of the year, this season right now that we're all reflecting, we're all like going inwards, be proud of yourself. I want you to be so proud of yourself for how far you've come. I'm going to listen to that I'm going to listen to that episode on my walk as soon as it is out. And I'm going to be also like, yeah, I'm fucking proud of myself. And so should you. That's all. I love you. I'm so, so deeply grateful for you being here. If this helps you, if my videos make you smile or happy, or you feel like, yes, I can really relate to her, please leave a comment, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already, listening on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, I'd be highly, highly, I just appreciate it so much for you to leave a 5-star review also. Send this episode, of course, to someone who can benefit from what I'm sharing. And if you are not following me on YouTube yet, on Instagram, also come and say hi. I'd love for you to follow me on Instagram, for you to catch up with me or us to catch up and have a chat and see how you're doing, how you're feeling now at the end of this season, at the end of this year of 2024. And yeah, that's all I have to say right now. Please be so, so proud of yourself. Small or big wins, it does not matter. You've come a long way, and you know that. And you have all the right to be incredibly proud of yourself. With that being said, sending you so much love, sending you blessings. I wish you, of course, an amazing now end of the year season, Christmas, New Year's, all that's coming. I'm sure we're going to see each other before that. But yeah, just letting you know that I'm here for you. I'm rooting for you. And I see you next week. Bye.